So I'm Lisa Net Rosario, Director of the Career Services Office, and I have my team around, which I'll bring up later in the program, and that I want to thank also. And today's a very special day. Today we're honoring our students that have worked so hard this past year at their internships. I've seen those evaluations, and those evaluations have been wonderful. A lot of work that has been done, a lot of initiative that has been taken. A lot of our students that have been very well prepared when it comes to dressing appropriately at the site. And we're very excited to hear that because our employers are the ones that are telling us, and they're like, we want more students, bring me more OSTO students. And we're excited about that because you lead the path for the rest of the students that are coming after you and are coming to these internship sites and working with our employer partners. So thank you for taking initiative, for working hard, for really taking the time to learn, but also be proactive and bring it back to the workplace, bring it back to the classroom. And that has been very exciting for all of us, and I'm very excited for you. And I'd like to give all of you and give yourselves a nice round of applause. So without further ado, I would like to call up our Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and also I'll be presenting her with an award to thank for all the support throughout these years that it wouldn't be possible without our Provost. Thank you.
So how amazing is our Career Service Office? Not only have they helped you find some amazing internships, but then they actually take the time to help you celebrate the work that you've done and made such a beautiful room. My daughter currently is attending one of the state universities, and they don't help you find an internship. So she has been panicked over the last couple of weeks searching the want ads to find an internships and going on interviews without any help from the school. So, we have some fabulous staff with us. How many of you are graduating tonight, this week? So congratulations. Many of you are 14 days away from graduation and walking across the stage to receive your diploma. So take a moment to appreciate where you are today and how far you have each come from your first day on our campus. You did it, and you should be proud of your accomplishments along the way. Taking a co-op class or a field experience class adds a lot of pressure and time commitment, but hopefully you truly enjoyed the experience and learned from it. Experiential learning has become one of the buzzwords in the world of education. It is considered a national best practice, and research has shown over and over again how beneficial it is for students in college to participate in these experiences. Not only do the experiences provide you the opportunity to apply the knowledge that you have learned in class, they allow you to test the field and see if this is really the field you want to be in. They allow you to gain experience to not just put on your resume, but those experiences will help you during the interview process. It is so much more easier and effective to answer questions with real examples and professional experiences. 95% of employers are looking for college grads with work experience. Many organizations convert their internship positions into full-time hires. Many organizations use internships as a way to recruit entry-level positions. And it's also a great way for you to network and make connections to possible mentors. So all of those hours on top of all of the classwork that you had to do simultaneously were definitely worth it. So tonight, really take a moment and put aside the stress of finals and grades to appreciate your achievements and that you've made it. You've done good. And again, thank you to our career services for helping you and guiding you through, and for the faculty that helps you in your classes. It takes a lot of work and collaboration on their part to find the right placements for you and to make sure that these are meaningful experiences. So enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Provost Mangino. That was wonderful. Another round of applause, please, for our provost. And now I would like to call up to the stage our Vice President, Dr. Carlos Molina, Vice President of our Division of Continuing Education and Workforce Development, who I'd also like to present with an award. Yes, for always being the person that we admire.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. How is everybody? That doesn't sound very good. How are you? All right, that's better. Anyway, this is another day of festivities, but this is one of the nicest times of the year that I enjoy tremendously. It's the time that we begin to bring closure to the academic year, and we're bringing closure to 2016-2017. And the way we do that is by having many events to celebrate all the accomplishments of our students. We also do that by thanking the faculty who have guided you through these last couple of years. So I want to thank the faculty. They've been delayed because they are at a Senate meeting. And if you've seen how Senates work, very similar to the Congress in Washington. There are a lot of speeches and more speeches and more speeches. So they'll be here in a little bit. They'll be not going at it for a couple of hours. Now, one of the things, I don't know if you know, that Ostos has one of the finest career services, internship, cooperative education programs in all of CUNY. And one of the things that you should also know about Ostos, which will be your alma mater shortly, is that Ostos has many other singular programs that are also the best in CUNY. And we have programs that only we in CUNY have. For example, we have a number of jointly registered engineering programs with City College. We're the only ones. So Ostos, as small as it is compared to all the other colleges that we have in CUNY, we're one of the best choices that a student can make. One of the things that you should also keep in mind, as the provost said, that this is a work experience. Not many students have the opportunity to graduate with that kind of experience. And as Lisa Nett shared with you, that part of her work was to make sure that you went on interviews well prepared. And one of that is that you dressed the role. One of the things that employers are clamoring, they keep talking about that students that graduate from college, they come to us, don't have what they call the soft skills. So all the students that graduate are going to have the skills to be able to do the job, but what they don't have is that ability to work in a work environment. And what does that mean? Showing up in a presentable way, the way you've been taught and the way that you've practiced. And the reason that employers are calling back and wanting our students is because they have that work ethics. They know how to work in teams. They know simple, some things that you may take for granted, but many students don't. Something as simple as showing up to work on time, all the time. That, if you do that, you're way ahead of the game. And employers are dying to have that kind of student that has that work ethics. And I also remember that you could also put this work experience or experiences on your resume. So you're building your resume up. And talking about resumes, I'm sure that you will all agree with me that the folks in career services like Aladis, Dulce, Gregory, Lativia, Stacia, Yolanda, Yvonne, and their fearless director, Lisa Nett, were there behind you, helping you put together those wonderful resumes that you all have. And I also want to give special thanks to the employers, and some of them, I believe, are here with us today. Will the employers raise your hand? And I would give them a round of applause. Thank you for hiring our students. Thank you for sharing this evening with us today. And just in time, I wanted to give a rousing applause to our faculty, being represented here by Professor Hector Soto. Anyway, with that, I want to wish you all the best in your futures. And for those that are graduating, I'll see you in a couple of days, and have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Thank you, thank you. Another round of applause for our Vice President, Carlos Molina. And now I would like to bring up to the stage Yolanda Soto. Do you know Yolanda? I don't know, I can't hear. Do you know Yolanda? Jolie, I know a lot of you call her Jolie. She'll be coming up and she'll be introducing some of our employers that are here tonight. And greetings also with our Dulce. Who knows Dulce? Woo! So without further ado, I'd like to bring Yolanda up. Thank you.
Woo! Okay. Good evening, everyone. Everybody take a deep breath, because I know I have to do the same. We go into so much preparation for this, but I'm also excited because this is the last day of class. Yeah, everybody, come on. Woo! Come on. I mean, applaud for yourself. You've made it. I mean, this is just a small little closing of a little chapter. You know, I know everybody probably has finals next week and all that, and then the great time of commencement follows and all that. But this is a night to enjoy. I mean, I just want to thank everyone that's here tonight with us, and of course those that couldn't be here with us, because I know many of them are in their classrooms or handling personal matters. That is a sacrifice, and it's a struggle. And for those of you, I always say that our family members probably don't even understand what we're going through as interns. I mean, for those of us that have been there, we know our challenges. And I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight, and another applaud, okay? Like I said, give yourself a hand. This is a time to relax. You know, I just want to say to everyone that it is a privilege for me to work with each and every one of you. To be able to, my late nights, getting here early, trying to send out those evaluations to the employers, following up with each and every one of them, making sure, trying to send those emails, following up with the students. You know, do you have to bring in any more hours? You know, I just want you to know that it's a privilege. It's a privilege to work with you. It's a privilege to walk with you through your journey of success, okay? I walked through it. Now is my time to give to you, okay, to walk through with it, because I know it's a big challenge. Many of you have your families. You sacrificing your me time, sacrificing working, okay, trying to be here. And I just want to say that it's rewarding for me. This is rewarding for me right now, this vision right here, you know, seeing each and every one of you and having the opportunity to have your family and your friends with you. I mean, it means so much to me. You know, and I just want you to know that once you walk out the door, don't ever think that you can't come back. I know I'm always telling someone sitting over there, because she used to be sad. Oh, my God, you know, I'm not coming back. And I'm like, stop saying that. She knows who she is. And I was like, no. And I used to say this before, and I'll always say it. This is like the post office revolving door. I don't know if they still have the revolving door now, but once you walk out, you always come back. Like I said, we're here for you. Career Services doesn't just end here. Your education, whatever you decide to do, some of you already have proceeded on to a senior college. Some of you may take a break. My message to everyone here is always to put your best foot forward. No matter what you decide to do, no matter what obstacle may come in your way, okay, never give up. Okay, I am an alumni of Hostels, and I am proud to say that. Class of 98, so don't do the math. Okay, I'm aging in health, and let me say, I just enjoy my conversations with each and every one of you. Some of it may have been brief, some of it have been long. I'm sharing stories with each and every one of you, okay? I just want to say that it's always a pleasure, okay? And I don't want you to, we are, no. Always come back. Get your alumni ID. I stress it highly, okay? The office is right across from us, and if you don't know, I'll take you there, okay? And just always keep the communication, because I just want you always to know that you are a success. No matter what you decide to do after today and after commencement, you are a success, okay? And tonight, like I said, is a moment of celebration, okay? And that's what I want you to do. Always take that time. You work hard, you're going to play hard, okay? But on that note, I don't do all this by myself, okay? I really don't. I mean, the grade certificates that you'll be receiving, okay? And the one that always knows how many numbers of students we have and how many, okay? It's not me, okay? It's Dulce Toppenberg. So Dulce, come here, because you meet her before you meet me. Get over here. She's my right hand. She's the one that be like, Jolie. So, welcome.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dulce Toppenberg.
Yeah.
I don't want to cry. I'm the co-op program advisor at Hostels Career Services. I am excited tonight, and I want to congratulate all your students for completing the internship hours, and for those who will be graduating in June. In addition, I want you to remember and to know, Hostels is not the end, it's the beginning. Congratulations.
Okay, now one thing that I didn't mention, but I'll mention it now, is that without the employers, okay, many of you will not be here today. And I do want to thank the employers, okay, that are here today. Some of them are going to have someone representing them to get their certificate, for giving the students an opportunity, okay? I always tell students it's very competitive. I mean, we have had employees that always tell me, oh, I'm working with Lehman and other colleges and everything. But it's a great deal for me when they actually take on our students as interns, but not only taking them on as interns and guiding them, also hiring them, okay? We have a great successful rate with our students who do get hired through the internships. As a matter of fact, we have one here right now. Who we actually had two we invited, but one of them is here now. So I'm gonna call you up, everybody, able to come up. Ruben Tavares, yeah, I mean, he hired one of our students, education. Just for you to see, like I said, put your best foot forward, okay? Here, right here. Okay. Then we have Sofia Ponte, okay? So you can stand there if you can take a picture. Nancy Regis couldn't be here of Mid-Bronx, but we have someone to represent her. Oh, no, this one. No, Socorro. And Socorro Vallejo, Business Consortium. Who? Mr. Shaban from the Children's Center. No, he's not here. No, there's many more employers. But these are here tonight, and I want to thank them very much for working closely with us and for hiring and taking on our interns continuously. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to our wonderful employers. And now I would just like to take 2 minutes of your time. We have a staff member that has been with us for many years who is also an alumni of Hostos. Went on to Lehman and also graduated with a social work degree. She's been working with us as a student, and then we hired her because she's wonderful. Albaneri Agramonte. Albaneri, unfortunately, she's not with us here today. She has an illness, and she's been away a couple of months. She's recuperating. And we would like to take this time to honor her for her work and her dedication to our college, to our students, for being so committed and just so giving and working with all of us and making sure that everything is wrapped up with co-op, with our intake and ensuring that students are coming in and checking them off. And I really wanted to take this time to really honor her and her work and her dedication to us. And just give her a moment, and for those of you who believe, just one, maybe 10 seconds of a prayer for her to help her in recuperating. So if we could just take one moment of silence and a silent prayer. Thank you. Thank you. And as you can see, we have her pictures here with our team. We also have an award for her. She has her sister coming in a bit. She'll be here in a little while. We'll give her an award for her. Thank you so much for listening. Okay, without further ado, I'd like to call up Ivana Belli. Ivana Belli is our assistant director, who's also behind the scenes and working with our students and their career development needs. So please welcome Ivana Belli.
Good evening, everyone. And now, the moment that you've been waiting for, the presentation of intern certificates. I will call each major up, and as your name is read, please come to the front of the podium to accept your certificate and stay till everyone is called so we can take a photo with each major all together. The first major will be Office Technology, and in Professor Figueroa's absence, Dulce will read out the certificates.
All right. Adriana Batista, the first one. Aida Hernandez, Carlos Ribarrada, Danilda Ayala Almanza, Diana Tavares, Diana Fabián, Egla Almonte, Erika Díaz, Heudi José Pichardo, Ileana Santiago, Isamal Burgos, Isel Ortega Méndez, Jael Morán Aquino, Jennifer Ramos, Jaribel Checo, Jenny Jiménez, Jocelyn Oliveras, John Pisco Áviles, Magdalena Díaz, María Loejoy, Marjorie Mendoza, Michelle Garcia, Nancy Ureña Martínez, Sheira Jenner, Shaina Skilling, Tai Cepeda, Tamara Sharp, and Eugenia Díaz Castle.
And now we will be presenting community health, and Yolanda will say the names.
Okay. Okay. Now, I may know the faces well, the names. If I don't say it well, please forgive me. First name is Azra Hadzik. Okay. Daniela Santana. Francesca Guzman. Jessica Martinez. Joanna Santana. Crystal Lewis. Lumbamba Woods. Luz Diaz. Maria Rivera. I'm like, I know she's there. Natalie Jones. Oscar Contreras. Penny Pierce. Princess Smith. There you go. Priscilla Romero. Reinelis Fernandez. Sabrina Mayavin. I see. Yeah, Sandra Cabrera, Sayonara Diaz, Serena Adams, Tanisha Ureña, Tyrell Miller, Jamina Castillo. Okay, great hand, please.
And now to present the accounting certificates, Professor Lopez.
Before I start calling the names, I would just like to take a couple of seconds to congratulate you on the internships that you have completed. Also, I would like to thank the employers who provided the internship sites for my accounting students in completing the 90 hours that they need to complete as part of the program. And I'll tell you, it's real great to be here with you this evening. Also, I would like to recognize the Director of Career Services, Lieutenant Rosario, and her staff for the wonderful support that they provide the business department with our accounting internship. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, so please, when your name is called, if you can come up, okay. Akute Kotrik, okay. Althea Sanchez, Amal Ladici, Ana Lucia Correa Fernandez, Apolonio Joel Avidaño, Ashley Middleton, Baraka Al-Hassan, Danielle Douglas, Dayanette Guzman, Denise Hernandez, Fabian Stennett, Jennifer Sandoval, Catherine Enriquez Santana, Kayla Nunez, Lovely Begum, Manuel Abreu, Mary Paulino Ortiz, Madeline Rosario Santana, Nathaniel Maldonado, Olvidín Bojorquez, Omar Gay, Patricia Bueno, okay. Ricarda Contreras, Santina McCants, Sumerlin Jerez, and Zaida Bello. Thank you.
And I'd also like to present Dr. Hector Lopez with a certificate of appreciation for the wonderful and so many years of partnership and working together. I have his cell phone. I can just call him on his cell phone. I need an evaluation signed. Thank you. Thank you to our third photographer tonight. And now I'd like to call up Yolanda Soto to continue with the issuing of the certificates, now for the education program, in the absence of Professor Jacqueline DeSanto. Thank you.
Okay, Udrago Akiratu, okay, Alisa Rhodes, Amber Sepulveda, Andrea Lopez, Annalisa Bennett, Antonia Martinez Trejo, Arlene Rodriguez, Ashley Gonzalez, Brianna Fraser, Catalina Flores, Carmen Ventura, Chanel Mitchell, Charlene Berry, Christine Richardson, Crystal Pagan, Danielle Cruz, Danielle Butler, Diana Rodriguez Duran, Esmeralda Mata, Fátima Jurawa, Gabriela Tejeda, Gabriela Guerrero, Gervy Guzman, Gloria Sosa, Isabel Céspedes, Jacqueline Peña, Jaylene Pizarro, Jalexis Torres, Jasmine Sanchez, Jenny Acevedo, Jennifer Giraldo, Joedana Capellan, Jose Tolentino, Kadatu Barry, Karima James Richardson, Krishna Santana, Landelin Guerra, Liliana Gomez, Lice Cabrera, Maciel Arredondo, Margaret Hernandez, Maria Tenen, Marlene Jernigan, Mamie Martin, sorry. Miss Nazarin Sultana, Nevori Munoz, okay. Najami Ali, Nashalim Duran, Niolka Dominguez, Reina de la Rosa, Rosangel Matías, Roslyn Valerio, Saran Trayor, Scarlett Candelario, Shakima Pooler, Shakima Crawford, Shakira Cintron, Zulema Quijada, Suma Roy, Sumaya Actor, Daria Orozco, Tenil Chestnut, Ulysses Gomez, and Zane Davis. Big group De Santos has, yes, applaud.
And now we'll continue with the rest of our education. We have Professor Aragona's class, and I'll bring Alaris Gonzalez, our non-traditional careers counselor. Please, Alaris.
Good evening, everyone. So bear with me if I mispronounce your name, I'm sorry. The first person, Adalgisa Rodriguez. Alexis Gravate. I'm waiting. Andrea Cruz. Auris Beltre. Del Dania Lora. Emily Pimentel, Lucero Saavedra, Maria Arias, Mariah McBride, Morelis Perez Marte, Olivia Ramos, Pamela Marmolejos, Tiffany Santos, and Viviana Vallejo. Thank you.
Okay, so we're keeping it moving. And now we're going to call up Professor Acevedo's class in education. Education is a larger cohort. We have 2 to 3 sections each semester that we work with. A lot of students and wonderful students. So without further ado, I'd like to call up Stacia Maynard, which is our employment readiness coach. Stacia?
Good afternoon, everyone. The first name is Adeluz Tavares. Abelarys Garcia, Crystalie Caban, Dominga de Jesus, Gabriela Benavides Jimenez, Janice Ars, Jennifer A. Manu, Lauren Emerson, Lisbeth Bravo, Maybelle Vilpo, Mark Charles, Marlene Hernandez, Perla Mori Batista, Selai Morales, Samantha Estrada, Shanice Vigo, Stephanie Marrero, Unique Jones, and Venolia Olga Ibodu.
Okay. That was from our online class. I think they're still in the wide world, the World Wide Web. Okay, so now we'd like to continue with our Aging and Health Studies program. And we have our Professor Eunice Flemister here today. And I'd like to call her up, and a big round of applause for our wonderful Eunice. And I also would like to present her with a certificate and award of appreciation for also many years of working with us and helping us get through this program. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I have the pleasure of calling the names of students who are investing in their future. Aging and Health Studies, because we're all looking to get a little older, so they're learning about it before they get there. So without further ado, Abdul Boyd, Abdul, who is also the president of the Aging and Health Studies Club. Okay. Agmen Tenarang, I don't know if he's here this evening. Anita Nekwaye. Where's Anita? I know she told me she was coming. Okay. Arlene Ferrer. Benia Martinez. Comfort Aful. And some of these people are working, actually. Emily Bell. Eva Daniel. Fatoumata Ba. Gendry Perlrata, Iris Placencia, I know she's here. Joseph Esun, Kyla Clotter, Mayamoma Sesi. Did she still? Yeah? Okay. She had twins last semester. She married. Yeah? Okay. Marjorie Jefferson, Rowan Molina Roman, actually. She's another mom from last semester. Marissa Leon Vasquez, Nicole Wright, Rosemary Verlack, Stephanie Cruz. She's our president-elect for the Aging and Health Studies Club for next semester. Vina Cayo, our vice president of the Aging and Health Studies Club, and Yasmin Paulina.
Okay, thank you again. And now we'd like to call up our students from our digital design and animation programs, digital music, and our game design program. These are smaller cohorts, so we're going to call everyone up together. And for those of you who are here, Gregory Ventura, our employment counselor, will be presenting your names. Thank you. Greg.
Okay. Digital design and animation, Alejandra Villa, Alex Kaminer, Luis Rodriguez, Noemi Antonio. Okay. Digital music, Dandry Carrasco, Dwayne Wilson, Jonathan Good, okay. Game design, Dominique Boykin, Freddie Laluz, Jenny Cho, John Moncado, Lavaisa Williams, Victor Diaz, and Zachary John. Please come on up.
And now we'd like to introduce our students in the paralegal program, Public Interest Paralegal Studies. And I will call up Alaris Gonzalez, who will call the names.
Okay, hello everyone again. So I will start with Adriana Brown, Deka Ferguson Johnson, Dwayne Parker, Edwin Vega, Marla Granted, Macias Molano, Olea Goodman, Elise Perez Cuevas, Elizabeth Meja, Isela Herrera, Pamela Mateo, Joharleni Mercedes. Thank you.
Yeah, now I'm happy. Just a little bit.
Professor.
Thank you. We must all look very silly for those of you who are just watching us smile. I also would like to take this time to thank our staff. We have Ivana Belli, our Assistant Director, Gregory Ventura, our Senior Employment Counselor, Dulce Toppenberg, our Student Career Advisor, Latavia Brown, Student Career Program Specialist, Alaris Gonzalez, Career Counselor for our non-traditional programs, Yolanda Soto, our Co-op Coordinator, Stacia Maynard for our Employment Readiness Coach, and our students, our employees, our support staff. We have Camille McKenzie, Jennifer Munoz, Penda Lowe, Sir Anthony Felix, Jamal Inocente, Nancy Graham, Catherine Frere, Dario Beza, Marieli, Rosa Espinal, and Danilda. Thank you all for your support because it wouldn't be possible today. Thank you. So at this time, we're actually concluded with our program, and we are going to start giving out dessert. We have some cake and some stuff for you. So if you just bear just a few minutes with us, and we'll be getting on our way. Thank you.